Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Poetry in Purgatory. Last time, we went through the remainder of the Apex run, the Apex route. We got a couple extra art pieces out of it, learned a little bit more, where the whole thing with him having a daughter and this tearful goodbye before he never saw her again wasn't really true. In fact, this is what actually happened. Apparently, he wasn't actually in his daughter's life. He let work and inventions and whatnot get between them. And so he left on his own without a proper goodbye from anyone. And tough, heartbreaking moments learning about past hard truths and whatnot. But we got through all that and we ended up with our romance options with Apex. We now have this nice kissing scene. Very pretty. And eventually after everything's through, we got the Apex route completed, which is very cool. So today, we are going to be working on some of the side routes, I think. Before we do, we can actually help out at the shop again, which I'm kind of curious how this will go. Like, is it going to be just like what happened with the event where we helped out with Sheol specifically? I'm not entirely sure. But before we go too far, this one might actually end up being a short episode. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Not pretty good, pretty bad headache, so this might very well end up being a short episode if I have to walk away. But anyways, figured I'd get that out there before we go too far, and then I just bluntly end things off. Anyways, need any help running the store? As a matter of fact, I do. I need someone to watch the store from now until we're closing. What do you say? Let's go. Wonderific. Yay! Thanks to Apex once again explaining how everything works, I'm feeling even more prepared than last time. I wonder if anyone will show up, though. G'day, miss. Can it be that I've walked into the wrong Purgastore? Nope, this is the one and only. So, I'm curious how many events there are. Like, can we just keep doing this and just keep getting new visitors to come to the store? If so, that would be really cool. I'm filling in for Apex. He needed my help, so... Oh! What a lovely gesture to wield the hard worker's mantle out of sheer kindness. As a fellow service-minded individual, I am beyond proud to see it. Thanks, I guess. So, can I help you with anything today? Yes, indeed. I'm in the market for a present. Something edible and sweet should do the trick, I believe. Who's it going to? The guide or the voice? Do you have any suggestions? Have this exotic cucumber. How about a delicious lollipop? How about a delicious lollipop? Of course, why didn't I think of that? Already I'm impressed by your skills in the field of retail. Customer like that. I am also looking for a piece of clothing. Shirt. However, it is important that the shirt in question fits anyone regardless of their taste. A tall order, perhaps, but would you be willing to assist? Let's see, show him a plain... 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully my dog will be all set for a little bit. My mom and sister went out for a little bit in the puppy, Megan, does not like it when they leave. But anyways, where were we? We were helping out at Purgastore. What? You wanted a shirt that anyone would like, regardless of taste. So I'm assuming just a plain white one, because the black shirt would be fine if it didn't have the skulls. Pink shirt is already for like specific people with flowers on it, so white shirt with no special features. The customer liked that. Oh, now this is truly something anyone could wear. Oh, now this is truly anything whatever. I put the inflection on the wrong words the first time around, but whatever. Bland and mass-produced, huzzah! You've got yourself a sale. Lastly, I would like one of those delightful singing fish. Bass on the wall? Excuse me? Who are these gifts for? You're not familiar with them? One presses a button and it starts to sing the sweetest of melodies. You're wholesomeness incarnate. You have something like that in the back, maybe? Pretend to search in the back, but really don't. Offer him a medium mouth Lenny lobster toy. Offer him a little mouth William cod toy. Let's go with little mouth William cod. Amazing! I feared that I was asking for too much, but you certainly proved me wrong. What a fantastic day to be alive, or as close as to get to it in the afterlife, so to speak. That will be it for today, I believe. Thank you for your assistance. I'm well aware that being an apprentice is difficult. Missing a word. Or added an extra word. And so it is doubly impressive to me how well you did today. Doubly, not doubtly. What? I don't know. All my needs as a customer have been met. I'm happy to hear it. And with that, I shall see you later. Bye, Indalecio. See you later. Time passes. It's still bright outside. I'm sure it goes by slowly here. Ah, Apex, I'm so glad you're still open. Hey, voice, we are not Apex. There's something wrong with this movie. I can't get it to work and... Isobel? Yep. At this point, I'd almost rather go back to the box than deal with this awkwardness. Oh, where's Apex? He's busy. I'm helping out. I'm Apex at the moment. I see. Well, maybe you can help me then. I'll certainly try. I can't exactly fix things in the same way, but I can sell you stuff instead. This movie isn't working properly, so I want to exchange it for another one. Shouldn't be too hard to arrange. Good, thank you. I'm looking for something magical, with a dense story and complex characters. Got anything like that in stock? Hold on. Recommend Gothic Goth Girls from Planet Gothica X, a B movie. Recommend Dude, a comedy about space politics in the deserts. Or recommend Punishment in Purgatory, a dark fantasy epic. Oh, I don't know which one it wants me to answer here. It's number 1 or number 3. Number 3 because it's a dark fantasy and if it's anything like the rest of the Purgatory universe, deep characters. But this movie, if you remember from Pitstop and Purgatory, if you watch that, I think it comes up again at some point. I don't remember. But she was in this movie. Like, Astrid was an actor before she died and became the voice. She was in this movie, if I remember correctly. I kind of want to go for this one. Recommend Gothic Goth Girls from Planet Gothica X, a B movie. Oh, what's this? Sorry, I know the title's weird. How did you manage to find this movie? I know it said the customer did not like this, but I wanted to see where this goes anyways. I don't know, it's just here for some reason. I see. Are you familiar with it? You could say that, yeah. Anyway, that's not quite what I'm looking for today. I'm sorry. It reminds me, I'm all out of popcorn. It's prime time to get some more. Pun intended. But I'd like to try something with a twist. Do you have any fun alternatives to popcorn which are still similar? Something with a twist. How about, sorry, regular popcorn's all we've got. How about some caramel candy popcorn? We've got these extra spicy popcorn snacks here. What did you say? Let's go with caramel candy popcorn. Now that sounds fun. Caramel candy corn is actually pretty good. I remember these snacks from back when I was alive, but I never tasted them myself. By the way, have you ever tried pasta-shaped candies? No, I have not. I can't say that I have, no. Sounds a bit weird, to be honest. Yeah, well, you're not wrong. They might surprise you, though. I'll keep that in mind. Will there be anything else today? Spoken like a true clerk. Yeah, well... One last item, please. My throat's been acting up a bit lately. Are you sick? Can gods get sick? Can you even get sick here? Sort of, but also not. Anyway, we can't have the voice losing her voice now, can we? So, any recommendations? Recommend a pack of extra strong mints. Recommend a bottle of tepid water. Recommend a bass guitar. What is tepid water? Like, I don't even really understand what that word means. Are mints? The first thing I thought of was cough drops, which aren't really mints, but I suppose mints work pretty well for the same thing. But what is tepid water? Oh, like lukewarm. Oh, I don't know. I did know that word. Never mind. Let's go with the mints. This is perfect. I knew I could count on you, sis. You're welcome. Yay! Yay! Aw. Little by little, we might be warming back up to each other. So, I'll be going now. But thanks for helping me. To the best of your ability. I'll see you around. Right. I guess that could have gone better. I am curious how that would have differed had we gotten it perfectly right. Might pop in a save here. Time passes. I'll just finish up the event as is, but I am curious how it would differ. If I wanted to, I can just load back up that save file back up to the beginning of the voice section and choose the right option. Should be time to close down soon, I think. Miss Salvie. Guide? What are... Am I assume that you will be attending to my various needs today? Your needs? As a customer. Honestly, I don't know what belongs in the gutter more. Your mind or your clothes. That's a bit rude. What's wrong with my clothes? In my mind, for that matter. Now, is that any way to speak to the Purgatory's most esteemed patron? After all, I'd hate to have to punish Mr. Meliota for the treatment I'm receiving from his protege. I'm sorry, sir. What can I get for you today? Fine. Wonderful. You may now proceed to greet me again. And do be sure to make it pleasing. Please don't put me in the box. Wave at him. Welcome, O wondrous overlord. I am not worthy. The customer did not like that. What did you want? A wave? Or don't put me in the box? I don't know what he wants. That's the hard thing with the guide. I don't recall asking for groveling, but I suppose that will have to do. It would be foolish of me to expect too much from you, after all. As you are no doubt aware, I am a busy deity, and so I shall keep my request short and to the point. Bring me something truly terrifying. That's open to interpretation. Then interpret it satisfyingly. This is such a cool event. Bring him a list of unpaid student loans. Bring him a mirror so that he can look at himself. Bring him the carcass of a recently deceased rat. Huh. He likely won't have any issue with... Issue? He won't have any issue with the rat, I'm assuming. The mirror could go very right or very badly. Or he wants the goofy joke. I'm told... Bring him a mirror. Unfortunately, my magnanimous visage does not appear in mirrors. Are you an actual vampire? You don't have a reflection. Ask yourself this. What would pure darkness see if it were to gaze upon itself in stained glass? However, I do applaud the gesture, implying that I am the most terrifying thing you can think of. Consider this particular request fulfilled, Miss Salvie. I suppose I shall seize the day and ask for one final thing before leaving you to your dubious devices. Let's see. Would you rather freeze to death or be burned alive? How is that a request? The request is that you answer it. Now indulge me. I'm not going to refuse to answer because that has worse repercussions, I think. That's a rough one. Burning alive is much quicker. It hurts more, but happens a lot quicker. And pretty quickly your nerve endings will get shot, you will get fried, and you will stop feeling everything. It's like 30 minutes, it's like 30 seconds of pure agony though, depending on how bad the fire is. Freezing to death is much slower. Like, that will go on for ages. I suppose burning alive, it's not a great choice though. You wanted me to refuse, dang it. And just like that, you're no longer putting up a fight. How exquisitely tiring. My time in this store has come to an end for now. To quote several wise men of the 21st century. Don't quit your day job. I guess that could have gone better. Yeah, definitely messed up big time with the guide option. I got 2 of the 3 wrong. But anyways, Time passes. Phew, I'm finally back. You look exhausted. That's because I am. Did our regulars give you a hard time? Some more than others. Well fought. I'm proud of you. The world of retail, it's a harsh mistress, but it's not entirely without its charm, huh? I guess. I can tell from that look in your eyes that you aren't fully satisfied with your work today. Still, you should feel good about yourself. I'm sure you did your best. I really did. I don't think I'll be needing more help anytime soon, but thank you so much for standing in again. I already owed you, but now I owe you even more. Treat me to dinner someday and we'll call it even. That sounds... What's the word I'm looking for? Now I remember. Wonderific. I split up the if in ick. I helped out at the store. Pay me with a date is basically what just happened there. I'm gonna head to Apex's room real quick. Cause... Oh, Mr. Melioda's workshop it is. Please follow me and do be mindful not to trip on anything. Isobel, glad to see I'm not the only one. Want to spend the night together? That sounds wonderific. Just let me make sure that the propulsion drive's rear flow is online first. Alright, done. One of these days, I'm going to learn at least some of those weird terms you use. And once you know them, they won't seem so weird anymore. It's like magic. I mean, there's a quote saying that any sufficiently advanced technology is... What's the word? You can't separate any sophistically... I'm completely messing up on the words. I'm trying to remember what the quote is. Basically, any super advanced technology is impossible to separate from magic. I don't remember exactly who the quote's by or exactly how it goes, but it's something to that like. Right. We spent a lovely night together, despite Apex's bed being terrible. Maybe next time I should invite him to my room instead. I remembered seeing that. Figured I'd go see exactly what it was like. I'm running late. Help yourself to something to drink if you want, but I have to run. See you later, okay? You actually have things in here to drink? Sure. My poor Apex, always so busy. Curious, Oh yeah, it's the wrong time of day. If we switch to midday, could we try helping out at the store again, or... this wasn't actually what I was planning. I was planning on doing starting up some of the side stories, but I'm curious if... I think I've got things covered for now, but thanks for asking. Okay. So I'm curious if we just like skip through a few days, if we could try that again and hopefully get it better, or if it will be the same event. I'm curious if that is what the achievement is about and you have to perfect it in order to get the achievement. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop in a save here, and then I'm gonna reload this one. No, don't overwrite. I'm gonna go back to the start of the voice one. I'm gonna see what's different when you get everything perfectly right. One sec. Okay, this is the choice about this. Punishment in Purgatory, a dark fantasy epic. Oh, I've seen this one before, but it's definitely the kind of movie you can see more than once. It certainly fits the build. Thank you so much. Okay, this is the same. I can just hit skip to go through what's all the same. Caramel candy corn. Extra strong mints, perfect. I knew I could count on you, sis. I mean, you're welcome. Alright, time for me to get going. Before that, though, I just have to say how happy you've made me today. All these items are perfect. No, beyond perfect. If I were to make a movie, I'd add you to the special thanks section of the credits. Just glad to help out. Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm just feeling good. I'll see you around. Right. Yay! That one actually ends up better with us. Like, that ending felt like a lot less awkward. Saying goodbye, like, more friendly than the actual one we got. I can skip through a little bit. This is what I got wrong. He doesn't want us to, grovel, so wave at him? Oh, put some effort into it, you imbecile. Oh wait, did I accidentally remove your tongue without realizing it? You don't want us to grovel, but you want us to plead. Weird. Please don't put me in the box. I suspect you're being at least partly coy, but I can nonetheless respect such a vagrant display of patheticness. Okay, skip through. Bring him the mirror, that's the same. Refuse to answer, that's what he wants. Ah, the familiar sting of resistance. A sacred quality among those I deem interesting. I appreciate your candor. My time in this store has come to an end for now. I am nothing if not sincere, and to that end I must admit how well you've performed today. You're welcome. I came here to be expecting to be productive, yet I found myself enjoying some degree of entertainment. Not bad, Miss Salvie. Not bad. Farewell. He said farewell instead of toodles. Okay, and did we get the good ending? And does this perhaps pull up the achievement too? I'm curious about that. Phew, I'm finally back. You look exhausted. That's because I am. Did our regulars give you a hard time? Some more than others. Well fought. I'm proud of you. The world of retail is a harsh mistress, but it's not entirely without its charm, huh? I guess. Oh, don't be so modest. I can tell from that look in your eyes. You represented the Purgatory to perfection today. Yay, you're the man now, dog. I couldn't possibly ask for a better employee. I did do my best. Obviously. I don't think I'll be needing more help anytime soon, but thank you so much for standing in again. I already owed you, but now I owe you even more. Treat me to dinner sometime and we'll call it even. That sounds wonderific. Okay, I can just sort of skip through. It's the same ending. But yeah, that's what the achievement was all about. Why does he look so shocked in that picture? Was he not expecting us to succeed? Not entirely sure what's going on there, but I do love these cute little achievement pictures. Anyways, that wasted a whole lot more time on that than I was expecting. What can we do now? I would just want to keep the save file. Why not? It's whatever. It's nighttime. That means that we could start the Desdemonia thing. Head to the waiting hall. Desdemonia, what did you need help with? I suppose this will be 2 of the side stories started up. The Scent of Camellia. Who is this about, the girl? Hey there. If it isn't my fellow nocturnal creature. How kind of you to stop by. I can use the company, to be honest. Still here waiting, I see. Always. Sorry, I know this is sudden, but do you think it's possible to change someone's nature? In the mood for philosophy, are we? Yes, I believe everyone can change and improve as people. Truly? That's a beautiful way of looking at things. Well, I try to stay positive. An enviable trait. Thank you for indulging me. Are you going to tell me why you asked that question all of a sudden? Have you ever been in love, Isobel? Another question? Don't worry, you don't have to answer. I'm answering your question with another I'm answering your question with another question. Maybe all these nights of waiting are finally starting to affect my mind. Have you ever considered taking a break? I could never do that. What if I miss her? Not being here during the day is enough of a risk already. So why aren't you here during the day, too? After all, it's not like you need to eat or sleep. I suppose there's no harm in sharing that with you. There's this flower, camellia. I have a garden of them in my room. They can't be allowed to wilt, so I make sure they get proper care during the brighter hours of the day. You have a garden in your room? I didn't even know that was possible. That sounds so wholesome. It is. Perhaps I'll show you someday. I'd really like that. I want to see this garden that sounds so pretty. Are these flowers also connected to your wife? If it's not too personal to ask. It's fine. And yeah, they were her favorites. Between tending to flowers and waiting around here, I guess you could say that my eternity revolves almost entirely around her. To someone unfamiliar with true love, that must sound very sad. Maybe a bit, but I also find your devotion beautiful. Voice got caught in my throat for a second. I appreciate that. So I'll revisit my earlier question. And again, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Have you ever been in love? Yes, but not right now. No, never. I'm not sure. I don't want to answer. Yes, I'm in love right now. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I pray that you and the one you love find eternal happiness. Yeah, me too. I believe I forced enough sudden questions on you for one night. Thank you very much for choosing us to spend a few moments with a lonely woman, Isobel. Oh, that's... I didn't mind one bit. I enjoyed talking with you. I hope of one day your waiting goes well. Pays off. Perhaps I'll see you later? Yeah. Best log updated. Oh, hi Vol. Wasn't expecting to see you here, but I suppose that makes sense considering where we are. Okay, we just have to keep going to Desdemonia to continue on with that. This makes sense. Love, huh? Volumnius, how long have you been there? What are you doing here, even? I am, strictly speaking, and on top of that, there's the, by which I truly didn't mean, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with that shadow. Spying on me, are you? Not intentionally, I assure you. Due to the open channel between heaven and purgatory, I sometimes hear when dwellers speak in the waiting hall. And seeing as I'm supposed to aid you, I occasionally tune in when I hear your voice. So you were spying? That's... I realize there's no way I can talk myself out of this, so I'll just retreat back to Remm's side for now. Wait. When you appeared, you said something about love. Oh, the topic you discussed brought some old memories to mind. That's all. Hmm. It's not my place to say, but I think you should spend more time with her. How so? I believe you have a critical role to play in her well-being. Just a hunch of mine. Is her wife in heaven instead of the purgatory? Why is the well-being of a shadow so important to God's sweet boy? Hmm. I may not live in this world, but I have a soft spot for love, and that extends to all creatures, denizens and dwellers alike. I suppose revealing that in such a proclamatory manner makes me sound a bit lame. That is nonetheless how I feel on the matter. I didn't expect to hear those words from you. Hmm. I must leave. This is getting awkward. I apologize for intruding. And I wish you good luck, regardless of what you choose to do next. Bye, Volhol. And just like that, he's gone again. Both he and Indalecio seem to think I can help Desdemonia with something. But what? Oh, I like Desdemonia. This is such a bittersweet story. Like, waiting forever for the love of your life to return to your side. But, anyways, I'm gonna end things off here. Definitely a little bit early, but I'm definitely not feeling great. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.